What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another Daddyphatsnaps reaction. This time we checking out his Killua song In the Dark, and we got the homie Fabvl on here. Now I don't even remember when the last time I've heard Fabvl and Daddyphatsnaps together on a Daddyphatsnaps track. There is. Anyways, let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. I bet this is about to be a banger. They spent all week hyping it up, so we ready. Let's do it. Got the headphones in, you already know. Okay, hold on. Okay, Daddyphatsnaps, hold on before we even go in here. What I found awesome about this already from the bat is that usually when you're featuring somebody, you know what I mean, you can have your own distinctive sound, right? When it's just you on a track. But when you featuring other people, you got to somehow kind of find a way to have everything blend in together. You know what I mean? So these type of what do you want to call it? These pads and everything that's playing, almost kind of like dreamy kind of stuff, right? That sounds like something that I would hear, you know, on like a Fabvl track, especially with that intro being there. But it's Daddyphatsnaps that's producing it, so that's like a testament to your skill as a producer. You know, how can you capture like the feeling of whoever you're featuring, but at the same time throw your own special mix into it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, that beginning is definitely like I'm sitting here thinking about Palace in the Sky, you know, one of Fabvl songs. And that intro right there is kind of what I would hear starting off on a Fabvl song, and not necessarily a Daddyphatsnaps song. Not saying that we haven't heard it, it's just that you just start taking in types of styles, you know what I mean? So I think that's really, really cool how they just how that intro happened. Just imagine a collaboration between Daddyphatsnaps and Fabvl to come through and like, all right, Fabvl, I know your style. Here's what it sounds like while it's mixed with mine. This way, everybody can shine on the track. That's what's up. Okay, hold up before Fabvl comes in, what it sounds like. So very interesting, right? I'm sitting here now, I'm getting kind of like the Weekend kind of vibes, you know, especially with the synths and the way that it's playing in the background, right? It's kind of giving me that very kind of 80s kind of sound, you know, with the synths. I'm sitting here thinking about the type of music that you hear in Dr. Disrespects, you know, that type of vibe and everything. That's interesting, right? That's not necessarily what I would expect when it comes to a Killua track. You know, for the most part, what I've heard is we know Killua's story and everything, so I'm not going to go breaking down into that. But sometimes what you'll hear is like more of an aggressive tone, right? And you do hear some sad tones, but I wouldn't necessarily go straight to those type of synths, you know, when it comes to Killua, right? So that's very interesting about what kind of song that we're going to have going on. And not only that, but Daddyphatsnaps' singing ability is definitely leveling up. So I lost myself. You came. I know that life gets so hard. A spiral in the dark, yeah. And I know you got the heart, baby. It's my fault. You're in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark.
I look at you, and I can't help but to blame myself. What did I do? I helped you turn into someone else now. I see this rage in you fighting to make it through. Fight all that hate trust me, I know, cause I've been there. Who saved me? You put back the pieces when I was in shambles and filled me with hope when I rocked the enamel when I was cold. But I don't wanna be anymore. Don't leave me, no. I will never give up on you, brother. Nothing but us two. I don't know what I would do if I knew that I was your doom. I know.
So, okay. Ooh. You know, this whole entire time when I was sitting here listening to it, I'm like, okay, there's there's a mood that's being set. You know what I mean? It's nice, it's smooth, you're gonna jam and everything. And the entire time I was sitting here thinking, I was like, well, if Daddyphatsnaps comes in and he starts rapping, right? Clean cut, the type of cadence and the type of quality we expect from Daddyphatsnaps, that's going to start interrupting the dynamics of the song. You know what I mean? Because it's nice, it's smooth, it's kind of dreamy, kind of drawn out, almost kind of like with the chorus in the background, almost kind of like what you expect from like some of Post Malone's kind of music. I could definitely hear Post Malone singing on a song like this with his little goat vibrato. But the thing about this song is that you know, whatever you say on a track and how you say it needs to blend in with the overall mood. So I'm glad that Daddyphatsnaps decided to kind of sing at more of a, I don't know, kind of like almost kind of like under your breath and everything. Because if he had did anything a little bit more higher or did something with a little bit more dynamics, it would have cut through that mood. It would have ruined that mood that was set at the very beginning. So everything is just nice and smooth. And then we already know kind of vocals Fabvl guy. He has the ability to kind of sing really, really high when he needs to, but still make it really, really smooth. And a lot of that has to do with the tone of his voice. Another thing at the beginning, and this is props to the mixing by Daddyphatsnaps, or it's very possible that maybe I always wondered that if you're sending vocals to somebody, do you guys just send it raw? Or do you apply effects and stuff to it and then you send it? I always worried about that. In the event that Daddyphatsnaps mixed it, that reverb that he threw in there, I know, right? That didn't clash with his ad-libs where he went, hey, that's pretty cool as well, right? Because you got to, because I know when it comes to mixing, you got to make sure these things have their own pocket and their own space. Everything just sounds so smooth. I'm telling you, man, this is definitely one of them chill songs, and I love it because I didn't expect something like that with a Killua song. So, okay.
I would do if I knew that I was your doom. I know that life gets hard, a spiral in the dark, yeah. And I know
See, every time I'm listening to like, a track or everything, I always think about the type of songs that I could show my wife because I'm slowly trying to get her into the anime scene. It's taken a very, very long time, 12 years to be exact. Very long time, understatement. And I like to show her songs that, have a vibe to them, whether it be like something real aggressive or something that's really catchy. This is definitely one of them songs where I think she would like, right? Don't tell her anything. I'll just put it on and she just start vibing. And I'm sitting there looking at her. She bouncing her head. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, right? Like, this is tight. That's what kind of soul this is, man. That type of song to just draw anybody who don't even, like you can almost kind of like trick somebody. You know what I mean? Don't tell them anything about the song. Just put them on. They be like, dang, bro, that's tight. What is that? I'm like, well, let me tell you about nerdcore. And then you got to do fair and everything. So amazing stuff, amazing vocals. I think the mixing is amazing. Dynamics weren't too loud. Everything kept that same kind of chill mood. Definitely was not expecting that, but I should have known when we got the almighty Daddyphatsnaps and Fabvl on the track. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.